keep talking.
I got to actually put thermal paste on my CPU and not just no paste it.
Talk normal. Louder. Talk like you talk to me.
How's it going, old man?
Fuck you. Okay, not like that. Alright, audio's on you, man.
Sweet.
How's it going? Sorry about that. I was having issues with my lights. Couldn't get them to turn on for some reason, and that one actually got knocked out of its correct spot there. So let me fix that real quick here. Oh, that should be pointed right there. Instead, it was not. Oh, hey, Fix-It42, how you doing? Yeah, sorry guys, haven't been on for the last few days. I've been really sick since Sunday, well, since Saturday/Sunday, and just started to feel a little bit better, enough to at least do a little bit of a stream today. I don't want to. I'm probably not going to stay on for a long time, but I'm going to do enough just to show up for the week. So didn't really have anything planned for today, but I figured we could just kind of kick back and just relax and chat about some stuff, ask questions, things like that. And I figured that'd probably be enough for a good stream for today. As I said, I'm not going to be on for a long time, maybe like an hour tops, as I'm still not feeling 100%. But I wanted to make sure that you guys at least got some of me, if that makes any sense. Man, I got a little stain right there on my shirt. So yeah, how's everybody doing? Hopefully y'all are doing well today on this wonderful Wednesday. I'm sorry, my voice is kind of fried still, so we'll just make the best of it. Can't stay long. Time to go to bed, but I had to check your stream out, of course. Oh, well, thank you for coming, man. I do appreciate it. I'm not, as I said, I'm not going to be staying for long either. I mean, to be honest, I'm only going to be here probably for about an hour, maybe two tops. And then I'm going to roll out. So I think I have a thing with my wife tonight too, if I recall correctly. We're actually, I'm coughing too much to stream. Yeah, that's kind of where I've been. I've been having issues with that kind of stuff too. Oh, well, I don't care if you're a man, woman, or whatever. I still call you dude. I still use man and dude and stuff like that. I apologize. But I will remember that for the time in the future though. Speaking of which, no, everybody's, I lived in California for too long, so it just kind of rolled with it. But yeah, I totally get that. I've had some like weird, awful, like coffee lungy flu thing going on, and it's been awful, to put it nicely. Just like sapping all my energy. I actually was off work for 2 days, trying to recover from it, and finally back to it today, and it sucked, but I'm at it, and that's all that matters. Anyway, for today, I was thinking about getting set up to start a new series. I wanted to possibly start building out like an actual chat bot to kind of do a lot of the stuff that I do on my stream with like StreamerBot. So, I don't know, maybe we could start on something like that. I'm not sure. Kind of got everything done last week I wanted to get done. This week I kind of want to go back to the Cats blog series, but I want to make it a little bit more fun for folks, and I'm just trying to figure out how I can, and like what would actually be useful for folks when it came to that series, because I really do want to give away that machine and get it off my network and let somebody else have fun with it. But the Cats blog series is one I started about a week or two ago, I'd want to say, and it basically is 1 second, I'm actually checking to make sure that my stream's actually running on YouTube. Yep, it is. Good. Yeah, that's my face. That's my face on YouTube. But yeah, I just wanted to make sure that everything was actually working correctly for that stuff. And then for the Cats blog thing, just making use of like lower powered, hardware to basically run all the stuff that you want to run. Actually registered a domain. I think it's mycatsblog.net. Yes, it is. It is mycatsblog.net. Oh, it's throwing a bad gateway. Let's find out why. Let me log into Cloudflare really quick here. Hey, Koala, how you doing? I'm actually looking to, let me pull up my two-factor here so I can actually get into my account. All right. Yeah, as I said, I'm not going to be taking it kind of easy today. I want to make sure that I don't do too much, don't push myself too hard, because I am not feeling the best. So let's go to Home Lab here, my private network, my public host names. Let's go to mycatsblog.net. I bet you TLS. Oh, maybe it is actually down. Oh, it might actually be off. Let me go reboot that really quick, just to make sure. Yeah, that machine may actually be turned off, which for some reason wouldn't surprise me. All right, that should be booting up now. That'd be funny. This whole thing was just because I had it turned off. Yeah, as I was telling Fixit42, I am probably not going to be doing a super long stream today. I'm not feeling great. I haven't been feeling great for the last few days, so I'm going to take it nice and easy today, and let me do some pings on that. What do I usually stream? Usually tech stuff, extreme overclocking, occasionally games, not too much. But usually it's how to do tech things, how to solve problems, how to fix things, how to, want to learn a little bit. Hey, Penguin, how you doing? Haven't seen you in a while either. Let's see if I can figure out what the heck's going on with my server here. It is not showing up at all. I'm gonna connect my KVM to it real quick here. See if I can figure out what the hell is going on. Just give me 1 second. Oh, that's heavy. Every time I have to do this, I have to pull it all. Okay, that's plugged in. That's plugged in. I should be able to get on PyKVM and see what the hell's going on here. Why the heck, it's not actually letting me connect. Let's see what's going on here. No signal. Why the heck is that getting a no signal? I must have had something happen. This is the second piece of hardware I had. There's a good chance this actually didn't survive. I had some thunderstorms come through. There's always issues with the power in this stupid place, and It might have actually caused me an issue with the servers. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, there it is. Okay, I see a boot. Boy, that's really small. Waiting for that to load. Yeah. Let's see. The background changer should be working. Everything should be working here. One second. Let's see. What's my network set up to? Oh, it should be up. It can ping out. It can ping itself. Oh. Oh, might help if I actually use the right IP address. Yeah, okay, that's up. So I was trying to figure out what the hell is going on here. And I was like, oh, why the hell isn't this connected? Yeah, I was totally going to 68 instead of 168. So let's go into here really quick. Let's see what's going on. All right, it's working now. So let me just double check. Yep, so it is working. So my cat's blog is here. So I actually registered this domain here just specifically for this kind of stuff. Just trying to figure out why the hell that wasn't working, but it is. Okay, so that's in there. That's in there. So the KVM is working. That's good. Yep, we're live on YouTube. Let's exit this one. All right, so I'm actually just gonna change the background real quick here because I want to use a different, because I want to see a different one. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, that tip goal is wrong. That is really wrong. Let me go back to my main page really quick while I get into Stream Elements. Yeah, that goal is really wrong. Okay, that one. Settings. That one is supposed to be. Update that one, 721. Oh yeah, I just didn't save that. There we are, that's better. So I've got two conferences I'm actually looking to go to over the next couple of weeks. One of them being TwitchCon, obviously. That's one's in October. And then I have All Things Open Raleigh. Oh wait, no. What TwitchCon is in September. All Things Open is in is in October, and I'm trying to actually speak at All Things Open. So that might actually be even more fun, but I just wanted to make sure that I actually had that up on the screen there in the correct spot. Yep, that's correct. Let me just double check my other My Cat's blog. TLS. Okay, cool. Yep, it's good to go. Yeah, just trying to figure that out. Yeah, that is correct now. Yeah, so My Cat's blog is working the way I want it to. I just had to reboot the server really quick, and we're back up and running. The other things maybe I'll work on today. I was actually going to work on notifications for like subs and stuff like that, like on the screen behind me here. So maybe do something with that. I'm not 100% sure on how I would actually go about doing that right now, but I'll figure it out. I'll change my background again. That one's getting a little bit annoying. There we are. That one actually kind of works with the yeah, that one actually kind of works with all the computer parts just kind of strewn about it there. I like that. So are these... Is that the one I want? Yeah, I want that one there. That's the one I want. For some reason it was off. So in here, yeah, so I want the combined cameras. And then I don't want the green screen one. I want this one. There we are. Yeah, I was fiddling with stuff the other day and got everything all messed up. Oh, pretty good. Just wrapping up my work day. Yeah, I did that a few minutes ago myself, so I'm actually pretty happy that I'm off. Not feeling great, but I needed to do a stream. It's been too long and stuff. And I always find it interesting people title their stream quick when they title it short. Hey, I hope you're well. I'm doing okay. I've been sick for the last few days. It's actually my first stream in a minute, but glad I could see you, man. I haven't seen you in a minute back. Hopefully things are going good for you too, man. Hopefully, how are those glasses coming along? You been having fun with those? Oh, so say hello to Chet for me. Yeah, I appreciate that. Still waiting to take them out of the world. Did you get the might have found ones that do 1080p 60? Oh, that's awesome, dude. Now, if only there was a way to... What am I thinking? I was thinking of something with them. Did you get the... Not a gamma issue, it was the ISO issue fixed, so they actually do it decently? Because I know you were having issues with the ISO on them before. It was either too dark or too hot or something like that. Maybe it was a white balance issue. I'm not sure what it was. I haven't caught one of your streams in probably like a month and a half or so. Then again, have you been streaming a lot lately? I haven't seen you around, man. Or you just stream when I'm never around? That would explain it, yeah. Yeah, and I haven't been super just on my test channel. Back tests. I'll have to give that a follow real quick. I usually just test on my bot. Yeah, I usually just test on my bot. It's actually easier for me to, like, when I'm testing out like new settings and things like that, it's easier for me to do it over there and not have to think about it quite as much. Yeah, let's see. What do we want to do? You know, I was actually thinking about Dockerizing up I'll think about what I want to do. But to answer your question, not really. But being able to control the settings on the camera on the fly is nice, which is something I didn't have access to before. That is true. And unless you have a decent camera that I can actually do the auto to automatically modify that stuff, it's kind of rough. I mean, there's even issues with like auto ISO on like the Sony cameras at sometimes. Sometimes they go too hot, they go too hot, or they go too cold, and the auto and it just doesn't work out quite as well as you'd expect it to. I mean, these are just little CMOS sensors. Yeah, true. Yeah, I was very interested in that. Do you know what sensors they're actually using for them? I mean, I'm assuming they're probably like cheapo Sonys or something like that, since they make most of the smaller sensors for that kind of stuff anyway. Yeah, when it comes to like tiny little sensors like that, like there's only like a handful of folks that are actually in the market that basically make those. And actually one of the biggest ones is Sony. Let's see, is the overhead working? Just want to see if that's working. Nope. Why the hell is the overhead not working? There it is. Hey, yo. There we are. Pull that in there. Beautiful. For some reason it wasn't showing up. I was trying to figure out why. Yeah. Yeah, that looks better. My office is a mess. I need to vacuum this. Got catnip on it the other day. Oh, Beck, you might get a kick out of this whenever you're back. But actually got one of the pink Rock 5s. This thing is great, man. I love this little thing. I actually had it hooked up the other day. I was screwing around with it. You might not be here anymore. I was going to probably use that as my IRL kit instead. No worries. Oh, okay. So yeah, it probably doesn't matter that much. All right, so I got a Rock 5A. It's one of the pink ones. I actually picked it up like right before everybody started like freaking out on the Bella Box channel about it, or on the Discord about it. Yeah, it actually fits. It fits the Raspberry Pi. It fits the Raspberry Pi UPS hat perfectly fine. I've been trying to figure out how to get the information off of this, because it does have I2C. I just don't know how to actually pull the information off the pins. So I was actually going to take a look at the code that was in I think it's BellaBot actually that has the code for that. Yeah, let's actually take a look at that really quick. I want to see how they're actually doing that real quick. Let me lock that. So I'd like to see how they're actually pulling the sensors. It's probably under monitor. Actually, I'll just do a search for... Let's do a quick search in here. UPS cells, voltage. Oh, okay. UPS plugged in, notify UPS. No, you're not actually monitoring it in there. Oh, sock voltage. Okay, so you're actually doing it directly off the sock voltage here. Okay. So if that be the case, then so that'd be under Belly UI, I'm assuming. Let's see how they're pulling it real quick. I was messing with the other stuff as you were talking, stuff you were talking about. Oh, nice. Let's see. Okay, let's just do this from the top of the. Okay, so they're actually reading it directly off of there. So that's how they're reading it there. So theoretically, let me turn this on. It shouldn't be dead. Nope, it's not. All right, so that's on. We should be able to connect to that here in a moment. That'll come up here in a moment. There we are. 173. Okay. Go to. Okay. Was correct, right? 88, 173, yeah. Wrong. There we are. So that was possibly. Let's find out really quick. So let's see if there's anything there. Yeah, you're right. Well, let's see. Yeah. It's SBS battery. There we are. Looks like we have some stuff we could play with. So in this case, it would be 60040. Let's see, what's this? Yeah, it looks like there is some stuff we can pull. Let's see if it's actually useful. That's 0. So we got a voltage 1 and a voltage 5. $688. The number does fluctuate. Okay. So there is voltage in. It's just, perhaps this is, if we do this, it's divided by 1000. Stock voltage, 2 fixed. volts. So let's do voltage 1 was... No, it was voltage 5. That was actually give us the correct one. Let's go. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Looking at your Discord message real quick. 1 second. Ah. Okay, so it's in voltage input. Okay. Yeah, that's the same one I was looking at down here, it looks like, except they're using the INA 3221. But that one doesn't exist, so... let's do a find. Nothing. So it's not actually pulling anything off the I2C then. So that means the driver doesn't actually exist. Yeah, are you talking about the stuff that's right here? Oh. Came with the T208. Oh. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, see, that's not going to work for, and that's probably not going to work for, that's fine. And the thing is, yeah, I definitely have to install some I2C stuff to actually get that working, which is fine. That's fine. We can fiddle with that some. Not a problem we need to solve today. Actually, it's not a problem I could solve today if I wanted to. It's been a pain in the ass. Got these new coils I've been testing out, and they've been a pain in the ass for me, man. Only been working about half the goddamn time. I mean, this bridge just is not working. I'll probably end up going back to the other one, except they're finding the coils for them is nearly impossible. All right. Ooh, that was hot. Oh, that's why. It's reading the coil way hot. All right. That's fine. We can fiddle with that later, though. Oh. Beck found some other stuff on the side. Okay, that's a const. Require squared C bus, require FS. Where is this at? Is this actually in the I2? Is this actually in the EVC code or in the BellaBox code, or is this? Because that's JavaScript. Can you actually link me to the actual, yeah. Can you actually link me to that really quick? I want to take a look at it. All right, that tastes normal again. Night, fix it. Have a great one. Yeah, I was trying to find something on there. Yeah, I was doing some digging around today. I was taking a look at some other. So I was taking a look at the Bellabot's Bellabot GitHub, and I saw an interesting fork. I'm not sure if you actually knew about this either. I was taking a look at this IRL server one, and I was taking a look at the project itself. And I don't know the name of the person who actually created this. Datagut? It doesn't sound familiar. I don't know the name off the top of my head. This looks like they're actually setting up their own SRTLA server. An OBS server. I was gonna... It looks like they actually have a Windows version of it, which is fascinating. Oh, yes, I looked at this. Yeah, I don't know if this is going to work, but I'll give it a shot. Let's see. I'll actually try this really quick here. I think I already got both of these. Oh, no, I don't. I don't have SMBus. Okay. Okay, so there's stuff on 0 and 2. Copy. Okay. So 036 actually ran. So 030 is nothing. Huh. We can see if that works. Is this... Let's see this file. Yeah, it'll at least get me a little bit closer. What's called? Should we print? Oh yeah, let's find out. let's take a look at the code really quick here. So they're doing a print. Okay. This might actually work. I'll just do it the hard way. Ah. Oh, they actually have a whole repository. Here, I'll just grab this. Okay. What are we missing parentheses? Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's see, 2 to 3. Can't friggin' spell. There we are. Okay. Okay, so it didn't 2 to 3 yet then. Oh. All right, so let's figure out how to use this -w. There we are. Okay, so it's going F0. Okay, I see. Oh, we're closer. So close. So we're going to change this. Where's the bus? So we're going to change the bus to 0. What? Read word 2. Why is it trying to read that one then? Now it's going to SM bus 0. It's trying to read address 0. Unpack. That's trying to read 4. So let's go. Okay, so it's trying to read 0. So it'd be this one right here. That's what it's trying to read. 5.2. Okay. Let me just make sure I'm actually reading this correctly. So address 2. Read 0. What's that 36? 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's nothing there. There's stuff in the 50s. Okay, so it's not reading off of I squared C then. Oh, the 708 might work. Let me check that. This one. Let's try this one then. Wait. Let's see, what do we got here? Oh, this is a shutdown. Okay, we don't want it to shut down. That'd be bad. But I feel like this is actually getting us a little bit closer. So the thing is, there's still nothing at 36, so it's like it's not even reading it properly. So that's... Oh. GPIO port 13, I squared C. This looks closer. Probably still need to change that to 0. But I don't think that's correct. Close. Ah. This is for... Okay, so let's count that. Okay, so that's our pi. Oop. So that's just our PI. When LN2 stream? When I get around to it. I just honestly, it's prohibitively expensive for me to do it. So right now I'm kind of avoiding doing it for the time being. Yeah, I'll let you know as soon as for what model am I using? I think I really don't know off the top of my head. I'll have to look it up. I know it's a geek worm. But as from an XLN2 stream, hopefully soon. It's been a long time since I've actually been able to do one. So, oh, is there an RK3588? 88. Let's see. Yeah, but as soon as I can. Oh, here we are. Oh, here we are. Okay, so here's the versions. Yeah, unfortunately, it's just prohibitively expensive. Yes, I do extreme overclocking streams. So I use liquid nitrogen to actually cool down and run benchmarks. You really haven't caught any of my streams, have you? Yeah, I actually have a few world records. Yeah, I don't Twitch much. I get that. Let me try it with this one here. Model can be run on. Okay. How do I install this one? Oh, it's got its own module. That's why. Okay, I see. What OS is this running? What do you mean? The stream or the actual, or the this is just Velobox here. It's on the yeah, this is just Velobox. So I think it's, was it 2004? Uh, 2204. It's a Raxta Rock 5A. Let's see if this works now. Okay, so this is... Yeah, I'm not going to worry about it. It's a little bit too much work for tonight. Oh. Huh. Yeah, I guess it is, unfortunately. So, I mean, there's probably a GPIO. Does Opie GPIO work with Raxta 5B? Oh. Oh, here's a workaround, possibly. There's an Orange Pi one. Oh, here we are. Yeah, here we are. This might work. Yes. Okay. Let's try the script now. Nope. But if we change this to OPI, nope. Close. We're getting closer though. Oh, I was just trying to see if I could actually read data off the if I could read data off the I2C to actually just monitor my battery. That's all. Nothing super special. Just kind of screwing around more than anything. I was just trying to, yeah. I mean, I'm not trying to do anything like completely fancy or anything. I'm just kind of screwing around. I'm killing time. I was supposed to, I mean, I wasn't even supposed to be here today. Well, I should have been. Oh, I was supposed to be here today. I'm just like, I'm exhausted and don't feel good and just trying to, yeah. Okay. Here's the original one. This one, last commit was 2 years ago on this one. Last commit with this one was also 2 years ago. Oh, there's a rack. Oh, there's a branch. What's the difference? Let's see what the commits are. Oh, it's got a rack 3A. And it has... Okay. Oh, okay. So it's got coding for the Rock 3A. Does it have Rock 5? It's got a Rock 5B. Does it have a Rock 5A? It's got a Rock 4. Yeah, I'm not seeing one in here for the Rock 5A. But I think the Rock 5's, or the Rock 3 has the same. Gemini thinks it knows how. Yeah, it's just a matter of finding the right libraries. And honestly, oh, right here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what this has to say here. Okay. Let's see if this works. Okay. Hard. Let's see. Okay, well, this will change. Yeah, because we're using I2C1. We're using I2Z0. So this will be I2Z0. Let's read these. Let's see that. Let's see if this works. Ah. Ah. Okay, that needs GPIOD. Ah. Mm. Okay. I don't care. Just why are we throwing so many errors? Left pick. Oh, is this just that old? Ah, here we are. That's definitely a... Let's see, that's... This isn't a Python. This isn't a CPython. Copy link. There we are. Nope. Adafruit blinkout.i2c. Buzzin. I don't need this. Do I? Just reinstall. Nope. I don't think it's needed. I'm actually going to remove this one really quick here. Plus IO.IS2C. Board IS2C. Close. Hey, there we are. Look at that. We're getting closer. Zero. 36. Close. One positional arguments for two are given. Oh. Okay. Zero positional arguments.
Subscriptions
Holy.
to your channel. They've
Holy
given you a
shit.
total of 10. Show them appreciation, or else.
Holy shit.
Colombian Brujo gifted Surrenderos with a subscription to your channel. You should be their friend. They're probably delicious. Colombian Brujo gifted Dosably with a subscription to your channel. The only good bug is a dead bug. Colombian Brujo gifted Be Free CK with a subscription to your channel. Love me. I just want you to love me. Colombian Brujo gifted Hideo Benjamin with a subscription to your channel. Give me a cookie.
How you doing, man? Nice to see you. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Always appreciate it. Just screwing around with some code today.
Colombian Brujo gifted Paputo 1009 with a subscription to your channel. They're nicer than you. Maybe I'll go watch them instead.
I think that's the last one. There might be one more. I'm not 100%. Actually, I'll just check the queue really quick. 1 second. Nope, that's it. Thank you very much, though, man. I do appreciate it. You should watch me. I have great content. Well, how's this? I'll throw it over to you here in a minute, my friend. I'm actually in the process of, I'm probably going to be leaving here in a few, to be honest. I'm not feeling great. So I2C takes... All right, so let me just see. Just like that. I2C, let me see. STA. Class I2C. benchmark readout code. This one is actually, I'm trying to read the battery information off this I2C bus here. And I'm just trying to figure out how to actually do it. Let me see if I can, you know what, maybe I should just fucking read a doc. Here we are. Plus a SCL SDA. Oh. Might help if I actually read the docs on how the actual Python library works, right? Let's do this real quick here. Lock it right there. Nothing. SCL and board SDA. Many of the methods here are low-level functionalities. Oh. So SCL is a microcontroller pin. So if it's 2-wire serial, the clock pin and then the data pin, frequency in hertz. Okay, so let's... Okay. Okay, so that's setting in BCM mode. See, that's not going to work because that's mode channel. Yeah, so we got GPIO port. And GPIO out. Oh. Oh, key error 13. What the hell's key error 13? I am not used to Python 3. It's been a while since I've done any Python, so this is going to be interesting. So where's the key error coming from? Okay, so that is failing line 12. GPIO setup. So it's going 13. And then GPIO.out. So that should okay. Oh. It's all 3 years old at least. And it doesn't even have I2C installed in it, so orangepie.gpio, that's dead. Betcha. Wonder if they have one. Fuck it. YOLO. Nope. Linux library for load speed IO communications. What the fuck? MRAA. What is this? Oh, libmRA. Okay. Oh, this one has pin mapping though. Okay, so there's SDA, there's SDL. Okay. So this might actually have a Python. This might actually have a Python binding then. Let's see. No. This is a C binding though. Yeah, fuck it. Let's see what we got for examples here. Yeah, I'm not going to screw with it too much. That's not enough to worry about. Yeah, it was worth a shot. It was fun. I don't think this is going to work for my needs, though. Let's go. So here's the original. Let's check the network on this one. It might actually be... Oh, you guys can't even see what I'm doing. Sorry, guys. All right, so let's check the network on this. So his is further. Let's see what this one looks like here. This one's 4 commits ahead. Let's see why. What do you change? Mango. Let's see what we got here. This is a Nix OS. So you know the bus and the device address. What are you trying to do? I'm trying to figure out how to get it into the right mode, because it looks like the mode I need. I had the pin out here. Let me find that again. Hold on. I need to close a bunch of stuff here. So the pin out. Sorry, I'm still. Let me pull this up. So it's getting pulled off of. Okay, so that's. It's getting pulled off one of the GPIO pins, but I can't remember which one it is. So it's bus 1, address 36. Yeah. But it's the function that we need to actually make sure that we're getting right. So it's going to be. It's either going to be pins 3, 5, or it looks like 3, 5, or 9. If I'm reading this correct. Yeah, so it'll be getting right off of 3. Wait, 5. Wait, no. Hold on. 3, 5. Oh, that's just ground. Okay, so that's ground. So it'll be getting read off of either 3 or 5 here on the GPIO. On this side, it's getting read off of 1, 2, and then ground. So it's going to be off of either, data's going to be coming off of either 3, 5, 3 or 5. So I just need to make sure I'm actually pulling the right information off of it. So it's going to be either, oh, that literally answers my question right there. It's I squared C8. Jesus Christ. Fuck. So if I do if I do 8, nothing. 5, nothing. Wait, no, that's not correct. I squared C8 should show stuff. 7? Nope. 7, 1. Okay. Oh, here we are. Holy shit. Oh, fuck. Okay, hold on. Sorry. Bing bong. Yeah. Oh. So the pin we're looking for is going to be pin 8. It's going to be either pin. Wait, sorry. Let me think about this. Look at the back of this. We're needing either. No, I suck at this. It's going to be either pin 3 or pin 5. Yeah, so it's either going to be pin 3 or pin 5. It's not going to be pin 7, right? Nope. Three, 5. Okay, so yeah, it's either going to be pin 3 or pin 5 is where it's going to end up being. And it's not showing anything on either of them. So it might just not show up. It might not actually have any data to pull off of it. Yeah, fuck it. It just might not have any data to pull off of it, which is fine. Isn't the model printed on the board? The board, yeah, somewhere. But I can physically see where it's actually connected to. Like, so here, let me disconnect this. So I can actually see if I go to this. Hold on. So I can actually physically see which pins are connected. This side is going to be 5 volt ground. The other side is going to be, and then this side is going to be pin 3, pin 5, pin 9. Okay. So if you flip it over, you can actually see which is which. So as for what version it is, I don't know off the top of my head because I don't want to take the damn thing apart right now. Because, yeah, let me find out. 1 second. Damn it. I was actually liking. There. Let me find my screwdriver. Hold on. Check my messages real quick. Got nothing. I ordered it off of Amazon, so it's like gone through like 15 different people before I finally actually got it. So God knows who it actually is. So I was just going to pop the damn thing apart real quick. I'm just lazy, man. I'm tired and I don't feel good. You're making me do stuff. It's making me mad. I get like this like awful like cold/flu thing last few days. It's not a stomach thing. It's just like my voice hurts, like my lungs hurt. I don't know how else to describe it. It's not COVID. Don't worry. I already checked for human malware. It's like just like this awful cold that's been going through out here. Stop smoking the reefer. Dude, I'd probably feel better if I were. You son of a bitch. Don't you fucking dare start spinning on me. This one is a... Oh, it's not that old. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's actually got GPIO right on there. I bet it's under here. Doesn't have one in there. Let me peel the Captain tape back real quick. Nope, does not have one. No model, it's generic. That's pretty standard. It's got micro USB on the bottom. It's actually got UART pins I could actually probably make use of here. Which actually would be probably an easier way to do this. Because I could read that in I2C. I could probably read that directly off of an EVC2 or something like that. Then, yeah, let's look it up. Let me see. I'm going to check my orders real quick. I'm not going to do this on camera. Oh, yeah. How's this? I was just going to look it up on my Amazon really quick because I'm pretty sure it's on one of my wish lists. It says Maker Hawk. I don't feel like that's right. Oh. I'll be damned, maybe it is this. One second, I think I might have found their actual website. Yeah, it's hold on, I'll actually get a link directly to it. Here's the link directly to the device that I purchased apparently, or was purchased for me. Looks like they make a bunch of different devices like this. This is not the correct one. No, this is the correct one. Oh, it actually says right here, I can't read I2C. Okay, so I'm not the only one that's seeing that. And let me actually take a look at the traces, because I bet you So I'm betting if I actually take a look at the traces on here. 1 second. Come on. Come on, focus. There you are, you son of a bitch. Bet you there's no traces coming off of those two, or those. Yeah, I don't see any tracers coming off those headers. Okay, so it just doesn't have I2C. There's a trace, but I think it's coming from... It looks like there might be... Like... Hold on. Where's my microscope? Where is my microscope? Oh, I probably put it back in there. How deep do I want to go into this? That's okay. We'll figure it out later. But it's good enough. It's a UPS. Yeah, moving on, pretty much. Fuck it. It works. It keeps power. It powers the Rock Pi. That's pretty much all I can really ask for at this point in time. I don't know what the battery life is, but honestly, I mean, I've seen it run for a couple of hours without actually plugging it in at this point in time. Just from just doing fuck around things. So I'm not going to be mad about it. It seems to be doing well enough. I'm going to put the damn thing back together though real quick. Make sure I'm doing that right. Yep. I'm going to throw a Pi sugar on my Orange Pi 5. What's a Pi sugar? I have to look that up because I don't even know what the hell that is. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, wrong one. Hold on. UPS and RTC features. This is actually originally why I got this thing. Is I actually was going to use. I was actually using it as an external UPS for. I was actually using it as an external UPS for my Orange Pi 5. So initially what I had is I actually had this mounted in my case, and this was actually running to the Orange Pi 5. And then I also was splitting it off for OTG, off of one of the USBs, off of one of the USB-Cs into my camera, just to kind of take the load off of it. Take the load off the Orange Pi 5 when it came to voltage. And it worked fine for that, but I was like, oh, well, I found these for like $60 and it's pink and that's kind of cool. So I figured I might as well pick one up just as like a little project. And look where it got me. So yeah, I2C probably doesn't even work in this damn thing, which is fine. And what I might end up doing is I literally have my Orange Pi 5 right here. I'll probably just end up hooking it back to this and just doing what I did before, is just taping it back to the, taping it onto that. Or Velcroing it back onto there. Let's get both these in there. Yeah, I'll have to take a look through this. So these are all LiPo. And I'm assuming it's direct connect directly to GPIO, right? Yeah. Oh, Tindy. I love Tindy. I've bought stuff off of there before. So that's for Pi 0. Here, this will actually probably work. Let's see how this connects here. Is it directly to GPIO? Yeah, I bet you this is connecting directly to the GPIO pins on this. If you look at the back side of the board. Yeah, it is. See, it's basically doing the same thing mine is. It also has a separate one down there. So that's basically doing the same thing that mine was doing. So theoretically, you could probably use the USB-C out to feed it, kind of like I was doing. Oh, Pi Sugar 3 Plus. Let's look at that. Oh, here. Yeah, same thing. GPIO. So that would be, yeah, that's pretty much the exact same thing that I was doing. The only difference was this one has it has 2 USB-A ports and 1 USB-C port out. Instead of just a single USB-C. But I bet you that's also a direct connect there, right? That's probably 3 amp output max. Okay, this one has 4 also, so keep that in mind. Did I lose a screw? I put it down right there. Okay. And that can fit in Opie 5 case with batteries? The one you have? No, this one cannot. This one does not fit inside of it. The one I have, there's definitely not enough room for it to go in there with the 18650s. With the LiPo, well, here, I'll show you real quick. I don't even think that one will fit in there, to be honest. And also, you wouldn't be able to use GPIO anyway because there's no 5-volt in on the GPIO on the Orange Pi 5 Plus. No, I mean, you could just build a bigger case. I mean, you'd have, what, about 1 centimeter of room in there? And that's it. So this one, it wouldn't have enough space. God, those are so fucking long-winded. So yeah, I mean, this thing is fine for my needs, at least. It's actually pretty damn well perfect. I mean, I don't really have any complaints about it. Other than the fact it's kind of chintzy looking, but like, that's fine. I can handle that. Yeah, this thing's fine for my needs, at least. And it's also got the out, so if I wanted to run power and OTG, power and data separately, so I could run OTG directly into this, it would be fine. It's got enough extra juice that I wouldn't be concerned about it, which is nice. Where's my micro? Did I just unplug the whole damn thing? Let it fall? Yes, it did. Yeah, that's a future problem. But for right now, at least I know it's good enough. I mean, and it charges relatively quick because... Hold on, let me hook it to the other one real quick. Oh, I can't hook it to the other one because that's actually in use. And I lost my ear... My IEM popped off. Because I touched it. I thought bad thoughts about it there. There we are. Good. But yeah, so... so it charges back up really quickly and it'll last easily about an hour, hour and a half or so. So I'm not too concerned about that at all. Because it does take a full 4 amp in. So it'll... And my plan is, other than just putting, I've got a fan coming for it to actually, so I've got a fan that I'm going to be installing here. Nice to add a little touchscreen with Bella UI on it. Yeah, that'd be friggin' nice, dude. I would love something like that. Well, I'm not sure if I showed you, but there is, I showed you the, a while back, I was actually thinking about getting one of those eyepieces just for chat, to be honest. Let me see if I can find that again. So I'd love to get something like this. Hold on, let me switch to PC. I'd love to get something like this. It's literally just a 720p screen. And then literally just have chat go to it. So yeah, I'd love to get something like this, just off to the side, just for when I'm like IRL streaming. Similar, not necessarily like what you have, but like very similar. This is like mounted to a hat or something like that, because they actually have mounts for it. Like I think this is like a headband mount. Yeah. I mean, that would look stupid as all hell, but I'd love it. But I feel like something like that would be kind of cool. I mean, it depends on how stupid you want to look. Like this would be great for like TwitchCon or something like that. Oh, I got some plans for that too. I'm planning on actually creating, I'm actually thinking about taking and creating like an LED matrix on my backpack. I was actually looking at a couple of LED backpacks and they're all kind of like, the software is all shitty on most of them. But I was thinking it wouldn't take much to build my own. And then like have it like say stuff like when I actually get notifications and things like that. And it would be pretty easy to build those matrices and like actually like have it do whatever I want it to do kind of thing. So I was thinking about doing something like that too. So you have like, so like, here's like a perfect example, something like these. So like, let's just grab one of these. I just want to, come on, show it. Well, it wouldn't take much because honestly, I've already got, I bet you the controller for these is going to be pretty standardized, like the actual software or like the actual hardware itself, the LEDs. Controlling LEDs is easy, man. I'm already doing that with my backgrounds and stuff like that. Like pretty damn easy. It would just be a matter of like making sure that actually like grabs the information that I want and like actually like shows and stuff like that. Because instead of using something like this bullshit where I'm like using somebody else's software to do it, like I would just write it myself and just I have it basically just send the data that I needed to send to the backpack while I'm actually streaming, so I don't have to think about it. See, he's got all this shit here. And I like the fact it's actually kind of small. Used to wear a pin that would show the latest sub or dono or something. Yeah, I'm basically going to be doing that. And it would be easy to do. Like I can basically do that through WLED pretty easily. I want to do some examples of that, but I already set up like a few streams ago, I actually set up a Zach Friedman. Oh, I know that guy. Yeah. I think I follow him too. Yeah, I've actually seen some of his stuff before. Yeah, I've seen some of his shit before. Yeah, he does some pretty cool stuff. Yeah, it wouldn't take much to like take one of these because I can guarantee you they're just standard ARGB lights, and basically just wire that in and just figure out what the matrix is and just use WLED to do all this stuff. It would, and then just literally all I would need to do at that point in time is drop one of my ESP32s on there, hook it up as I need to, like literally just, I already have pretty much everything I need to do that kind of stuff. Like I had for, like I had before, and just run with it. It would take nothing to do. I mean, literally I have WLED controlling almost every single LED I have in this office anyway at this point. One of my next projects is I'm actually gonna be putting tally lights on the cameras, so I know which camera I'm actually talking to at any given time instead of having to do this and look like an idiot. So I know it's over here, I know it's over here, you know, etc. So it actually makes my life a little bit. And why the hell is that one jumping around all so much? The fuck is wrong with you? This camera's on crack, man. This one's fine. This one's on drugs. But yeah, it won't be much to, it won't be much set up. It'll definitely be fun. No, I'm not actually. It automatically switches itself. So I have an automatic switcher. I'm not sure if you've noticed that, but I do have an automatic switcher for them. They have set up to do it automatically. It's disabled right now because I literally just disabled it. But you can see here, I actually have a camera timer. Literally it switches. When this is on, it actually automatically switches between the two cameras. So that's why I'm saying I just want to put a little tally light on the top so I know which one it's actually pointed at. I'm fancy. What can I say? Yeah, I was showing buttons just to, yeah, I was doing the buttons just to kind of give an example of how that works. But yeah, if I'm working over here, this is a better camera view if I'm doing XOC stuff. Like this is the ideal camera view for me. Well, if I'm doing, well, up a little bit higher, for some reason it's because of the screen. But yeah, it's like up, a little bit up and over kind of thing, like right about there is usually where I have it. Like if I'm doing my XOC stuff, it makes more sense for me to be over here on this camera because this one would look like shit. I mean, like I'm off to the side. So when I do this view, you get it. So that's why I have the two camera views. And I used to have it switch back and forth automatically. Are both those OB spots? No, they're not. Neither of them are OB spots. They're actually, they are both Sony FX30s. I'm actually using I'm using OBS Face Tracker for it. I'll actually link you to it. Damn it. Let's do it again. This fucking mod. But yeah, literally just so I can actually, so same thing on this one, it just follows my face. Not quite as well on this one, but because I'm too close. Yeah, no problem, I get it. Being a pain in the dick. There it goes. Yeah, I could actually switch to studio mode and I could actually show that to you. It's actually pretty neat. At least I think it's pretty neat. Anyway, I think I'm going to end it here, guys. I've been on for about 2 hours. I love y'all. Let me see who's online. We can figure out where to send this over to. I'm actually going to ship y'all off to somebody. See, find somebody to ship you to. God damn it. It's already doing it again. It's also leaking like a sieve all of a sudden. That's not a good sign. All right, let's see. Fuck it. Let's send you over to like, let's see. Let's see who's doing IRL stuff. We got anybody interesting? No, not really. Oh, I'll just send you over to Madness 777. All right, that'll work. All right. Have a good one, folks. Love you. See you tomorrow.